Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Welcome back to the channel. Good afternoon to you. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I've got to be somewhere in less than 55 minutes, and this is an important day for me, my husband, our family, our farm. But I want to make you a part of it, and I want to let you know what I'm about to tell you is not to sound braggadocious or to upset anybody out there, especially if you're going through a tough time. Believe me, we've been there, we know. But I want to tell you, because you're my family, and I want to share this with you. First and foremost, there's not going to be a whole lot of clips at the beginning, I don't think, because I haven't filmed a lot today, because my goal was to, when I get where I'm going, honey, and I got to be there before 5 o'clock, okay? But James and I are headed out here in just a few minutes. He just got home from work. We're going to go complete the paying off of our home and our farm. And I want to share this with you because I know I hammer on being as debt-free as possible. Debt-free as possible. It's a big deal for you to, even if you just get down to having, say, a car payment and a house payment, or car and rent, and everything else is paid for. Doesn't it feel good when you get that stuff off of your back? And we have worked endlessly, honestly, for the last 20 years to get where we are. Now, we've moved in that time frame, but those moves, James wanted me to stress this to you, the moves, not that this was the goal. The goal was to leave the suburbs, move into we really reduced, I've talked about this before, when we left deep West Knoxville and we moved up to Grandview, where we used to live, we cut our expenses in half. So see, that was a strategic move, and our house payment was like $1,000 less. I was very strategic on what we did, and then obviously we did a lot of upgrades there, lots, and we ended up moving here. So equity along the way, used right, got us to help to push us along. But obviously over the last 5 years, we've been living on this property here. It will be 5 years in March, and we have paid it off in less than 5 years as of 5 o'clock today. And I want to share this with you because I want you to know, no matter where you are, who you are, what you're going through, because believe me, it hasn't always been roses and rainbows. I want you to not quit. Especially now with the economy, I know, with the way that it is, some of us will have to try harder. We already know, because we've watched over the last 2 to 3 years the hammer get dropped down on us with feed bills, insurance, everything. It's made it much more difficult. So this morning I got up and I got convicted, and I texted James and I said, I said, for my birthday, which is tomorrow, I said, I can't think of anything else better to do than to know that I've paid off our farm. This has been a work in progress. We thought we might be able to do it by summer, like June 1st. And then we've been working really hard, so it's kind of gotten moved up to March. And then it was like, well, we might be able to do it sooner. And I just said, let's just go do it. And he's like, let's do it, baby. So we're going to do it. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to know that it's doable. I mean, we are debt-free, but the final bits of this, and I want you to know I'm walking the walk. I have no plans to move, so don't think that she's going to sell it and move. Where would I go? I don't want to go anywhere. I love where I live. I hope I never have to move. And even if I won the lottery, I'd still own this little place. I love it. So I want to share this with you because it is doable. I highly recommend, if you're trying to look into being debt-free, please look into the Dave Ramsey plan. Whether you like Dave Ramsey or not is irrelevant to me. The fact of the matter is what he says in terms of the debt snowball, and applying that. Guys, it works. It takes a lot of grit. I've cried many times because I get frustrated. Things happen, but you have to know that things happen. You have to understand also that I'm going to be 48 tomorrow, and James will be 55 in July. So, it's not like we're 25 years old and suddenly bought $1 million home and now it's no. We've worked our butts off for a long, long time. And I just want to encourage you to find ways to make extra income at all possible if you can. Honest, be genuine, show up, and keep going. And when you start winning with the small things, that momentum is just going to keep going. And then, of course, something's going to try to pull you back. Honey, you just go in there like a bull in a china shop and you just push through it. Just like through this video right now. I made the decision to, let's do this. And, well, I didn't make I verified with James. I knew he would. But I'm just saying, I was like, we're doing this. And then I was so happy. And then I was like, I'm going to make a video about it because I want to encourage you. I want to encourage this community. I've had a couple little demons jump up and whisper in my ear that I shouldn't tell you this and that I might offend somebody. And, ooh, somebody's going to talk bad about you. And somebody's already talking bad about you now. See how that works? See how that works? I'm going to pay my farm off. You ain't stopping me. I worked hard. Be proud of working hard. Be proud of who you are and be proud of what you do. Strive to knock these things out, folks, because it's so much freedom, okay? And somebody was asking me about that. And the reason I have hounded, if you will, I've hounded you like I'm your mother, to be debt-free is because in my mind, I'm talking to myself too. Now, we don't have any other debt. We are completely debt-free, but the final bits of this. And, I'm not too wrapped around the axle about it, but at the same time, I want it gone. I want it gone. I want it gone. We'll still have property taxes and things we have to pay for. I get it. Insurance and all that. I'm just saying, this is mine. And I want you to get there too. So wherever you are, whatever your circumstances are, please do not give up because we've certainly seen it over the years. We've had many setbacks, okay? And we've got 3 kids and we have animals to care for, so there's always something. But you keep striving forward. God has your back on this. It is our responsibility to pay our debts and our loans and our things, okay? That's our responsibility. It's my responsibility. And I want to be an example for my children. I want to make my Nana so happy and so proud. My parents, my Nana. My Nana is the most frugal person on the planet, and my grandparents worked so hard. They worked so hard. My papa had side hustles all the time. He was working at UT, and he was working at the gas company, and then he had a little printing company, and he was a painter, and anything they could do to become debt-free and stay debt-free, they did that. I don't know anything different. And I always looked up to that. And Nana, I love you, but I'm going to pay my house off sooner than you paid your little house off. Because she talks about that when they built their first little 3-bedroom brick home. So, and it's the house they still have to this day. She still has to this day. And she would not put air conditioning in the house. This was back in like the early to mid 60s. She wouldn't put air conditioning in the windows until she paid the house off. And they did. I think they did it in 6 years. So my Nana knows I'm working real hard, and I know she's going to be really proud of me, and that makes me smile a lot. That means a lot to me. But I did this on my own, and I just want to say, James and I did this on my own as far as my work, and he did this on his own as far as his work, and we are together. Everything we do is together. And I just want to say, make a goal, stick to it, have a plan, stick to it. The small things add up over time. The $1 here, the $5 there, the money you save because you have a pantry and because you've been smart. All the things, it all comes back around and gets knitted together in this beautiful, beautiful, fine quilt, okay? You can't see it. You can't see it when you're in it. You hope for it, and you wish for it, and you pray for it. You cry for it. You get frustrated with yourself. And then one day you look up and there's the quilt. All these things had to happen. And you're going to be tested along the way, like I've always been tested. And I'm being tested right now. But that's why I'm making the video. Because something doesn't want me to get this information out and share this with you. Because we're celebrating. It's positive for us. I hope it's positive for you. And I hope and pray that it encourages you. This is what we're supposed to be doing, is encouraging each other. Yes, we talk about the hard stuff. But at the same time, what are we going to do about it? Well, today, little Miss Ballcap here made the decision for her 48th birthday. She's biting the bullet and she's writing the check, and it's going to be done. And I want to thank you for your encouragement. You have no idea how much you encourage me. I know you come here to listen and to talk with each other, and that's what I want. But I just want you to know at the end of the day, your support just by being here. Let me just be blunt. I always say, I don't want your money. I don't. That's why I don't take your money. I don't want to be beholden to anybody. I don't want to be beholden to anything. Everything that I've done, everything that James has done, everything that we've done together, we want to know and can say we did it on our own. We didn't ask for help. We didn't expect help. I didn't even ask you to buy a ball cap today. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. I'm just saying we've done it. And I thank you for being here. I'm not going to cry. I've already cried today. I'm not going to cry. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Keep pressing forward, guys. I love you. I've got to go. I got to get this done. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. But I wanted you to know, and I wanted to thank you for being my friend and for being my family. And guys, we've just got to keep standing tall, pushing back, praying hard, praying for our nation, praying for our people. Be unfazed and unoffended. Head down, focused on our goals. Emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, whatever you've got to do, you can do it. Takes time. But I'm telling you, you're looking at you can do it. I promise. I love you so much, and I thank you so much. Godspeed, God bless. Pray, prep, and be peaceful. Keep prepping out there. Don't stop. There's a lot of hope right now, and I have it too, and I'm pushing forward. And part of my preparation, and part of your preparation, is to be as debt-free as you possibly can. Small counts, because it, again, gives you that momentum to move forward to the next one and the next one. Check out Dave Ramsey, okay? Just check it out, see what you think. I think it's the plan that works, but that's what worked for me. I love you all. Thank you so much. Godspeed, God bless, and I'll see you. I'll see you in the next video.